Georgia, they quit. Like, yeah, I spoke to when I went with the Rams for a little bit, and Ogletree was there with them, and he was talking about how after like the second quarter, they was all ready to go home. Like they was ready to get out of there. Yeah, it got ugly, man. Like it was up 14-0, and then Ace took that punt for a touchdown. And once he did that, I said, "Yeah, that's it." Like, they don't have a chance. Like you don't spot us 21 points. You're not going to score 21 unanswered points on our defense. So you can hang that up.
Yeah, guys just making plays all over the field. And I mean, I'll tell you, man, there's still Gamecock fans to this day that look back at that night and say that was the greatest. Like people say that was the greatest. That first quarter was the greatest quarter ever played in South Carolina football history. Like you said, 21-0. Everything's clicking. Defense is dominating. Offense is moving at will. Ace with the punt return. I mean, that was a magical night, no doubt. That was a magical night.
We were focused, man. We wanted it. Like, we were focused. Like we knew that was our rival on that side. Like it was going to be between Georgia and us to go to the SEC to represent the East in the SEC championship game. So we wanted to prove a point. And once we get up on you like that, now you got to pass the football. And, now we can put our ears back and we can have fun.
Yeah, good luck. I want to ask you, too, that 2012 Clemson game, and again, that was your last time against Clemson. You go undefeated against them, but you were alongside Jadeveon Clowney when he had the 4.5 sack game in Death Valley. Still a Clemson record, still a Death Valley record, by the way, I should say. No, none of their guys have ever gotten that. 4.5 sacks. Have you ever played alongside a defensive lineman who had that dominant of a night? I mean, it was insane. I know it was so fun because, like I said, I had Brad Lawing on the show, and he was talking about the way he was playing mind tricks with Clemson center. Basically, he was telling me if you know which way the center's going, you can kind of work around that and cause havoc. And he was kind of talking about how he'd take you and take Devin. Devin and Jadeveon, kind of like just twist you guys around and just freeing up Clowney like every play.
Like we had so much fun, man. Like he was a genius, man. So he know how to which I've learned. I learned from him how to break down film to determine which side the center's going to turn in their protection. So he'll break it down for like formations, from how many receivers they got on the field, how many tight ends, how many running backs, on which way the center going to work. So when you figure out which way the center is going to work, so it's that if the center works left, then you got 3 people on the left side and 2 on the right. Now you can run a twist game and work, it's one-on-ones on that side, and you can open up. So, man, once we know how to do that, like we had, twists where me and Chaz would be inside, and if I know the center was turning to my side, I would just hold the center up, and Chaz would, pick the center hip, and then I wrap around and Chaz coming through. Or, we had one where, he lined Clowney and Devin Taylor up at D tackle and lined me and Chaz outside, and we would do a twist from there. And I, do my move and twist inside and Clowney wrap around. Like it was so much stuff that we could do, man. And we honestly, some of the stuff we didn't do until we played Clemson. And I guess, Coach Long just kind of feeling himself, and we had his confidence that that we could do all that stuff. So it was fun.
Yeah, I was going to say Clowney got all the spoils. It seemed like he certainly took advantage.
Yeah, man. I give him a hard time about it because I think 2 of his sacks he whooped somebody's ass, and and then there was another 2 I missed the sack and he got it, and then I think Gerardo missed the sack and then Clowney got it, and then he came in on another sack and got the half. So.
It's just his night. It's just his night.
Yeah, it's all fun, man.
Yeah.